Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing on this lovely, lovely Wednesday afternoon? Well, hopefully, going to be playing some farm sim. But let me make sure we are game capturing, so I do not waste too much time today recording the wrong things. Right, game capture. What are you set to? You're supposed to capture any full screen application. So you should be picking up Farm Sim right about now. You should. There we go. I was just waiting for Farm Sim to correctly load. Right, we are jumping straight into Ringwoods. It's week 34, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go finish off our task list. I also need to quickly, at the start of the stream, take my Depixant. So if you're scared of needles, you may want to look away now. There we go. Da, 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 put the cap back on. That will go into the sharps bin later on. Safely disposed of. So how is everybody doing on this Wednesday? I've got my Coke Zero to keep me going for the stream. Courseplay is up to date. I think may not have updated it in this mod folder. Who knows? I lose track now. So many mod folders, so many saves. We will be on the multiplayer server tonight, and I think that's all up to date. Pretty sure it is. Right. First things first, let's find Mr. Plough, who is happily ploughing away. Or should be happily ploughing away. Doing this lovely ploughing course for us. Rollerman has he finished rolling? Or does he need to start? He needs to start doing field 19. He does. That's where we're at with Rollerman. No, you know what? I'm looking at the fuel situation, and I think we best refuel. He's gonna run out. He will run out of fuel today if we're not too careful. And I don't want vehicles running out in the fields. And then what else have we got to do? Having a quick look. Turn off the weed layers so I can actually see fields. So that is mulched. What about fertilised? Fully fertilised. Okie dokie. Needs lime. We'll turn that on. We need to get some fertiliser on fields 3 and 5. That will not be an issue. We can do that as well today. We can get the manure spreader out and have a go with that. Just putting some fuel in the tractor. Excellent work. And we'll go and let this guy start rolling field 19. I think we've then got field 9 to do as well. We've got harvesting to start do as well today. We've got a harvest job there. We're going to be making work of, or short work of. Looks like the grass mower pot over there. It does. So he's was obviously on his way back to the farm. We can go park him somewhere. We'll let you do nearest waypoint because I don't want you deleting all the grass today. I think that's a good thing. Right, you're there. Yeah, you. You can't sit there, dude, because you're causing blockage. You've got to admit, this is a pretty cool way of transporting a vehicle. It's a shame he removed it from the mod. Such a shame. If you've got the early version of the Swather mod with this trailer, it's definitely worth hanging on to it rather than updating it and upgrading the mod, because you just lose this fancy trailer and you have to use a normal combine header trailer to put this header onto. It doesn't have the same appeal to it. It doesn't. It loses a little bit of its character, I think. Can I get this in here? I should be able to. Yeah, boy. That's done. Great. We are needing to do harvesting. I wanted to turn, but after I'd gone past that tree. There we go. No, don't fold. Right, I need to find the truck. Right, he's there to do grass loading. Grass dryer, because you're going to do hay this time. Got a problem. Where's the harvester? Yeah, you need to be on field 6 now, don't you? Let's see if he gets there. If he gets to field 6 and he does his stop and wait and unload stuff, then we can be happy. Because we know he's going to do his job then. Load of pallets outside the meat factory. We might take those. Get them all moved and abused. Okay, yeah. Put that corner very wide. I'm wondering whether to get rid of the cow pen. I am. Okay, so he's doing a headland to start with. I think this is going to work really well. I think they're going to do this without too many issues. Because he will stop there and wait. Combine is on self-on... No, is the combine on self-unload? No, auto drive's going to unload. Right, what are you on? You was on what duty? Field 5, tractor trailer weight. Manure maker. So you're going to be doing field 6 then. Did I save harvesting field 6? I did. So we will be able to use him to collect the straw, bring the straw to the farm and put into our manure mixing machine. Right. Which of these pens do I want to unload next? Pigs 2 slurry point, pigs 1 slurry. Let's do pigs 1 slurry load point. Good afternoon, Jimpy. How are you? How are you doing, sir? Hopefully he will unload. Catch you later. No worries, Jimpy. No worries. I'll be here all afternoon and then I'll be doing some multiplayer this evening. So Wednesday is going to be a very heavy farm sim day here on the Kick for me. It's my first chance of doing any streaming this week because I have been super busy, real life. And I've had not a lot of time to be at the computer this week. So why is he stuck? Is it because the loading wagon is blocking him? We'll just move this then. Alright, we'll just park him over here where we know it's safe to leave him. Pressing all the wrong buttons today. Look at me. Sorry, I'm just having to reply to a message from my from somebody who I'm trying to get a I'm trying to do some channel brand promoting stuff. I want to start advertising myself a bit to the wider world. I'm trying to get some advertising space. And so I will so I'm currently trying to, I've got to send them image files and logo files of all my stuff that's to do with me and my YouTube channel and my streams, and they're going to hopefully come up with a banner for me that I can then have put up in wonderful locations everywhere where hopefully people will see it and then maybe come check out my channels and my streams. You never know, might get me a few extra viewers and followers, or it might just be a waste of money. But hey ho, you've got to try these things a little bit in this line of business. But the plough, at this first glance, seems to have done a slightly better job of ploughing this field without missing too many bits. Obviously I need to check the corners. I will need to check corners and make sure that is working. Why isn't Jimpy did a command there, and I'm pretty sure I've got a command for lurk on bot tricks. No, I haven't got a command for lurk. I need to add a command for lurk. I did used to have one over on when I was on the old Twitch. I need to bring it across. I need to go get that brought across. Let me see if I can do that. Whilst this guy's just driving around. The trouble is, I know you guys lose sound, don't you? We might need a little bit of Spotify then. Spotify's doing an update. That's never a good sign. This is where I get copyright struck now, because it's going to change all my audio settings. What are we going to listen to today? What do I fancy? Farming Simulator stream songs. That seems like a good choice. We'll just check. So Spotify's on that. It's only appearing on the one channel. That's good. Right, let me see if I've got the alert command still. Now I've got to remember how to do it. There. Now we've got alert command, ladies and gents. Let's test it. Yay! I just need to edit that because I put a spelling mistake in it, look. Bingo, bango, bongo. Nailed it. Right. This is ploughing. And this is what field? Field 3. So we'll save that course, because that's going to be very useful. And we'll just check the corners. Make sure he's done all of the field. I'm hoping he has. And I seem like I've managed to fix the plough from skipping bits. Like it was doing on some of the other fields. So I'm pretty pleased with that as well. Yeah. No misbits on that corner. There are some over here though. Not ideal. Might be more to do with the plough sliding around. But that's not a problem. We can correct all that sort of stuff, can't we? And there's a big bit over there that he's missed. Unlucky. I was praising this guy and then I now need to retract that praise because he's not done a good job at all, has he there? It's a bit weird. I'd have thought he'd have nailed that. Because the field's got lovely rounded corners on it, look. Because I did it. With the plough, using create field option. Might want to slow down a bit, tractor. So obviously we're going to need to do some stone picking on this field. Wrong shed. Have we got anybody on the stone picker? Stone collector. You might. No, you're a bit too big. You'll do for stone collecting though. Stone. Is he waiting for slurry? Here's a question. Do we have a stone crusher course? We do! Excellent! Of course, I can't choose my fill type yet until we're connected. Stones looks better, doesn't it? No course is loaded, but if we load field 3 and do that, he should go and do the stone collecting for us. Grassman's getting all the grass loaded up. I believe you are probably full. So let's try... No. We wanted... We'll send it to Pigs 2 now. See if Pigs 2, if the Pigs 2 have got any slurry for him. They have. How much is the question? How much slurry? Enough to do a run. Good. Okay, he's just unloaded the combine. Combine's doing well. So what are we doing over here at the minute? Nothing. So we really want to be out with tractors doing some manure spreading, manure hauling. Let's do some manure spreading. I don't know if we can plant anything at this time of year. That did not go well. I tried to get out of his way because I saw him coming, but it was too late. I was like, oh, where am I going to turn? Really should try and get one-way systems put in at the farm in future saves. Also, what have I forgot to do, ladies and gents? Was put the GPS on. It's alright. We still got the field fertilised. Right, I'm going to skip rows because this is a bit of an awkward beast to turn around. And we'll work the... I'll tell you what though, it's very difficult. I know Stevie's fixed it in updates that came out for this map after I started playing it. But I do find it very difficult to see where I've done any kind of manure spreading or compost spreading on this map without checking the map screen, because there's no texture. There's no texture effect on the field, and I know he's fixed that in later updates to the map, but I can't update because then I'd have to restart the entire save file, and we're not doing that after 34 weeks on this save. Getting there. Again, skip a row. Many files were recently deleted from your OneDrive, so we must have done a save. We must have done a save file. Right. Let's grab a drink. So I think we're on course to doing all the, we'll have finished off all the harvesting jobs. With that field there, obviously we need to roll that field to get the grass growing again. In August, we're going to have quite a lot of harvesting to do in August, by the looks of things. God, it's raining now, quite heavy outside. Just chucking it down. Glad I'm in a tractor on a sunny July day in North America somewhere. And I'm not located in Lincolnshire in the UK, where it's currently chucking it down with rain. Let's try and just immerse ourselves in the game. It's a lovely sunny day, barely a cloud in the sky, look. Doing some manure spreading to end our day. Before we move on to the next day of August. Next day of July, not August. We're not in August yet. We'll have to grab some milk from the cows and have a quick run round the dairies and like the bakery and stuff today, because I'm not sure when I last did that. Right. Now you can sort of see stripes where I've been. I mean, the tyre tracks give me a good guideline. That's very helpful. That rain's coming down in sheets. It's coming down in sheets, ladies and gents. Like, I mean, you can't see it, you just have to take my word for it. But yeah, it's quite wet out there. He's born in one, but then he still calls a baby. Oh, there's a road sign killed. Rip, first road sign of the stream. Tell you what, our stone picker's got his work cut out for him over there on field 3. Because that's an immense field, that is. But yeah, I like to do manure spreading. We can then come over... We can direct seed this field then. We don't need to worry about cultivating it. We can just direct seed it. And then once we've seeded, we can come round again with the normal fertiliser spreader then. And just finish the field off, get it to 100%. Obviously, I'm not playing with precision farming on this particular map and save. I might decide to use precision farming on my next Let's Play series. The one that I will be starting in a couple of weeks. I'm just waiting for the map to release. I am. Because I used precision farming on the Calmston series that I did earlier in the year. So it might be an idea for me to use precision farming again with the Croft Farms map when that comes out. On the mod hub. No, I've done that, Ro. I have done that, Ro, yes. The tyre tracks are starting to disappear, which makes it a little bit harder. But I remember, we are skipping rows, ladies and gents. So we need to go do the... next but one. And then this field is done. Manure is spreaded. We'll be able to get the loading wagon doing the straw collection from field 6. That'll be nice. Again, skip one row, move over to the next row. Good afternoon, Farming Company. Popped in, leave a like. Well, thank you for popping in to leave a like, Farming Company. Hope you're having a nice day on this lovely Wednesday. I hope it's a little bit brighter and more cheerful for you than it is where I am in the world right now, where it's absolutely siling it down with rain. It's a very wet day in my part of the world. Right, field 5 is manured. How is field 3 getting on? I tell you what, he's not doing bad, is he? I could almost think about fertilising this field. And at least on this field I'll be able to see where we've been, ladies and gents. So the stone picker can carry on collecting the stones and getting them out of the way. I can get the first fertiliser layer down. We've still got some daylight. I'll keep going for as long as we've got daylight. See how much of the field we can get done. And then, I don't know if we can seed anything here in July on this map with this crop calendar that I'm using, but we'll have a look, because it'll be nice to get something down before the end of the month. It's a nice in Scotland. I am not too bad, thanks. Well, glad to hear that, Farming Company. Glad to hear that. Yeah, here in Lincolnshire, in my part of England, it is absolutely barreling it down with rain right now. It's coming down in sheets. It's not very pleasant at all. I'm glad I'm indoors playing Farm Sim today. And for anybody who happens to be outside today, I hope you're keeping somewhat dry. I hope you've got good waterproofs with you and a brolly, because it's not nice out there. I'm hoping at some point the summer will return before the end of the summer, but I don't know. Someone's completed their task. Who's completed their task? We need to go and investigate. Probably the guy collecting the grass, I'm going to guess. Or maybe our friend the field roller. The grass roller. We did have the thunder and lightning last night. We had a little bit of lightning last night when I was at a football match. Off in the distance, but we had a bit of rain, quite a bit of rain yesterday afternoon, a couple of showers early in the evening, but thankfully, touch wood and everything and all that, we never actually had any rain during the game, which was nice. But over in the distance, you could see some flashes of lightning, so somebody to the south of us was getting a bit of a hit last night. They were. See, we're going to catch up with the stone picker, so I'm happy to pause at the end of this row and just go off and make sure vehicles that are finished tasks are relocated to areas that they can do other jobs in. So you will be starting on that row in a minute, so just wait there. Right, let's check. You have finished. That's all right then. It's perfect. New harvester has completed his first free harvest. Bye, have a good stream. Well, okay, thank you for that, farming company. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day with whatever you are doing. And hopefully I'll see you again sometime. Right then, we'll take this guy back. We can actually refuel him, because we will need him again in August. We're probably going to need to get the case out as well in August, I will admit. Because there's a lot of fields to harvest. Although, to be fair, this guy's managed 3 big fields all on his own and done it in pretty good timing. He's done it in like 2 days, so perhaps we're not forced to use the class at all. Or should I say the case this year. We just need to, and repair-wise, apart from a bit of dirt, we don't need to worry about repairing anything. Harvester looks good. Header looks great. On that sense. We'll just give it a wash. Give it a jet blasting. I know Richard, if he's watching this video at any point in time, he'll say, have you got your equipment cleaned yet? Because he keeps telling me off for not cleaning my vehicles and tools and stuff. Have you got that washer yet? It's like, no, Richard, I haven't. Well, we have got a washer on this map, because Stevie gives us a washer. And it's very nice of him to do so. But yeah, if I don't get it, if the map doesn't come with a washer in the starting equipment, I tend not to be someone who buys one and wastes money on one. Finishing the washing now you've got the shopping done. Oh, that's okay. That's awesome. You're just pottering around at home. Excellent. Well, like I say, I hope you have a good rest of your day, farming company. Right, where else are we looking? Who else has finished tasks? You're still stone picking. Excellent. You're still grass collecting. That's alright. You have finished doing the slurry collecting. I am going to take a wild stab in the dark here that we might have now actually run out of slurry at all the animal pens. Pigs don't have any. We need to put some... we do need to do some water for the cows. I'll grab the other trailer for that. Yeah. We've actually took... In July, we've moved all the slurry from both cow pens and both pig pens, and we've got it into the manure maker. So we're now reliant on the straw. So what we'll do... Well, what I'll do, not what we'll do, because you guys are just sat there. I'm not making you guys do anything. You just get to kick back and relax and enjoy watching me sweat all over the place on this mat. Right. Go get my other tanker from here. We'll fill it up with water first. We'll then go around, add water to all the animal pens. Because all the animals need some juice. So I'm just going to drive into here. Might as well use free water. Although I don't know how clean that would be right next to a cow pen. Because you might get some runoff. You might get a little bit of runoff from the cows into it. I probably wouldn't want to drink that myself. But the animals seem to enjoy it. Some nice tunes today. So far. I assume it will go downhill quite rapidly towards the end of the playlist. Didn't think they'd drink that much, but they did. They completely emptied one tanker load of water. And that's not a small tank. That's a bit of a worry. But yeah, make sure the pigs and the cows have water. Sheep don't need water. The horses don't need any water. Neither do the chickens, and neither do the chickens. So it's just the cows and the pigs that we need to hydrate. And that's a good time as well for any of you at home watching the stream to hydrate if you've not already done so. Because even though it's raining, it's still very warm. Right, that's 2 cow pens. Hopefully the pigs will drink less than that. So 1 tanker should do the pigs, I'm hoping. Drive through the shallow bit. And any leftover in the tanker I will drop into our water storage distribution centre to feed our production chains. Make sure that's okay. And then, like I say, I'll sleep, and then we want to be finishing off the manure spreading on field 3 here. We want to start getting the straw picked up on field 6. I need to deliver some milk to the dairy, or dairies, plural, as I do own 2 of them on this map. And, nicely in there. See, the pigs don't drink anywhere near as much as the cows do. So the pigs are quite happy. So if I deliver this to our water distribution centre, it's hard to think that that one little tank feeds all my productions, greenhouses, etc. all over this map. It's incredible. Right, I'm going to park this near the cows, because I am going to want milk tomorrow. Like I say, stone picker man can carry on working through the evening. He can. Let's have a quick run round though, just to see. Okay, you kind of got in the way a bit there. Let's just back you up a little. I don't want you in the way of the stone picking man. Who is coming to unload his stones. Right. You have finished grass collecting. So I can bring you back to the farm. That's all the grass for the silage picked up. That's all the grass for the hay picked up. So until we mow again later in the year, in the autumn, that's as much as we've got for all our production buildings. So like I say, because I now have 3 grass fields, we operate on a 2 fields to silage, 1 field to hay ratio. And hopefully that should keep us well topped up, especially with silage, because last year we ran out, this year we ran out in the winter. We ran out of silage in the winter for the cows, and that was bad. Especially with the fact that the sheep eat some silage as well on this map. So we've got like 3 pens consuming silage, and yeah, I didn't have enough. He's blocked again, look. Now he's blocked by this fella. And follow my directions home. Don't stop now. God knows where the satellite's taking us. Can't tell what is right in front of us. And I hang on every word. Alright, let's take some silage to that first cow pen. How's this guy doing for fuel? This guy could do with a refuel as well. Before we let him do the straw collecting tomorrow. I'm going to park this right outside my house, so I know to start this as the first job tomorrow morning when I wake up. We'll wake at 7. We'll check that the stone picker doesn't go flying wildly off course. He shouldn't do if he's on auto drive, because he should be carrying on from where he left off. But it's not unusual to find the AI workers at strange places on the map. My lawnmower, my grass mower, last week, if you remember, drove from the field here right the way across my sunflower field and ended up almost on field 6. Not ideal. Right, you are gonna do field 9 tractor way. Yeah, you're on. So now you need to be on Manure maker. I'm sure I must have 2 of these. I must have 2 of these. Because I'm pretty sure I've already loaded that course into one of these loading wagon-y type machines. So I might have 2 straw collectors. First waypoint, that's correct. So tried to drive through a shed there, dude. Not terribly helpful. Try again. Right, you can come off the field. I think we go to the grain mill with this. There's my silage additive. Need to fill that up. Right, you can stay there. Roller. Yeah, we need to move you. Field 9 rolling. You can see where my mower ran away, look. Thankfully it didn't do any crop destruction. But yeah, not ideal that. The fire went down, 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 and the flames went higher. Burns, 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 a ring of fire. Fell into a burning ring of fire. Right, you can roll. Good boy. Right, we'll take some milk. I knew I'd got another loading wagon. That was the one that should have been doing the straw collecting. The newer one of the two. I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And I had have it all. Lying pile of dirt. I would met you down. I Okay, that's a lot of milk. I'm going to refill then. Because there's no point driving all the way to the other dairy with 29,000 litres. Because it's going to drink just as much as that one did. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. I would have it all. Lying pyre of dirt, I will net you found. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, million miles away, believe myself. We'll find a way. Right, fill up. Of angels and women all after me. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. No grave can hold my body down. Look out yonder, rainbow. You don't see. A trumpet, hear from me. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. There we go. Milk. Oh, that one's full. Interesting. And that one's full. Right, we've got a load of pallets here. Blueberry pie, orange pie, cherry pie, strawberry pie, grape pie, pumpkin pie. Plenty of pies. Chocolate cake, apple pie, raspberry pie. Not all manner of things over here. We could load up, but I'm not going to. Right, we're going to do some more manure spreading. I'd like to get this field done. Crop calendar, that's what we were looking for, wasn't it? Okay. We could plant alfalfa. Or we can wait till next month and we can do poppy and canola. Now, out of those options, I think I'm happier to wait a month and do poppy and canola. I think this field, big canola harvest, would be very nice. Field 5 up the hill, that would be a nice little poppy field. That'll be quite useful. Like I say, we don't have any new, and I sorted out all the animals for the month, got them all moved and put where they needed to be, so I don't need to move any more animals this month. There shouldn't really be that many next month, I'm hoping. There'll probably be chickens, so we might have some chickens to, well, obviously, well, there will be chickens, won't there? There's always going to be chickens every month. So we'll have some chickens to move to the butchers. But there shouldn't be any pigs. Hopefully won't be any sheep. And I doubt there's going to be any cows, because cows take a long while to reproduce. Which is probably a good thing in a sense, because looking at the map, there's going to be a lot to do in August with all the other fields that are going to be harvest ready. We're going to have root crops to harvest, we're going to have corn to harvest, there's going to be all loads of things to harvest. So, definitely need to make sure of it. %, so we will have to go and refill this. Looks like Stone Picker's gone off to unload. That's pretty cool. No, he's not. He's there. I thought he'd gone off to unload. Because that would have been cool. Seeing him drive off and seeing him drive back. From my perspective. %. We will go and refill after this run. Then we should have enough to finish this field. Only thing we didn't check on, we checked on the stone picker upper man, didn't we? I should have checked on the roller as well. Also, now that we've harvested field 6, I must remember to go down there and lime spread that field this year. Get rid of that lime spreading issue caused by me with the terrain painting tools on the very first, right back on stream number 1, 34 weeks ago. He's on the headlands. He's on the headlands. So the stone picker has almost finished the field, which is absolutely fantastically wonderful, amazing stuff. As I say, the only reason I've had to stone pick this field is because I had to test the plough. I had to test the plough to see if I'd fixed it, and I have done, it would seem. Right. Let's go refill. The rock and roll, and we go ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, everybody's having fun down by the chicken run. Go ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, everybody's having fun down by the chicken run. I got a bit caught on the fence there. In the middle night, on yard sales, oh, don't leave me the chickens like to do the rock and roll, and we go ooh, ah, ooh, ah, Cows to Manure Load Point. That's the name of the loading point that I want then. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this fast track moving. Cows to Manure Load Point, and we want to go to Manure Maker. He should be happy enough to do that. Steady, because I'm on my way out, dude. That didn't go well. Oh, even worse. I've reversed into him. Anxiety. Right, let's whiz it. Oh, it's the house. It's a very big house in the country. Best in the country. Is he full again? I think he's full. I think he's full. So he's going off to empty the stones. Yeah, he's still got a couple of rows to do. He has. Or he's completely finished. Again, I might just have to let him get a little bit further. So again, just going to leave him there for a minute. Oh, that's not good. That is the problem. Oh, I stopped the wrong one, didn't I? Oh. Why did I stop this fella? Because now I don't know where he needs to go to refill. Start. I should have moved the JCB. Ah! I did that wrong. I made the mistake there. I stopped the wrong machine. I should have moved the JCB out of the way because he's on a very simple course, whereas this guy's more complicated. Because he's working with course play, isn't he? Damn it. Let's see if I can see where he's started, finished, got full. I think it might be over here. I think it might be there. That's not too bad if that's the case. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Right. We want to find a tractor that's free. To do some lime spreading. Might have to be you, mate. Because I don't have anybody else free at the minute. Woohoo! Let's get some lime. And I'll stay out of all the other tractors' ways by going the back way round to the lime spreader. And then, like I say, we're going to go do field 6 and get rid of that awful bit of the field that I messed up in the very first stream of this save. All those weeks ago. I mean, we're talking basically like last year when I started this save in this series. Hi-ho, fiddle-diddle-dee. Spreader. Hi-ho, fiddle-diddle-doo, just a feeling cheddar. Fiddle-diddle-o, Chesterfield and cheddar. Right. Wait for this guy to finish. It's the end of the working week. I'm rushing back home quick. Something and to be a buttered brick. Dodgy food without the fuss. We played a cuss course. He says, sorry, love, I want a chippy tea. Chippy tea, chippy tea. I want a chippy tea. If you give me posh posh, that's what you mean. Thermidor and a raspberry tea. I'm walking out from Lancashire. I want a chippy tea. JCB songs. Just what I always wanted. I want some chippy tea. Should be something fair. Oh, we've got to have the kit green ones, haven't we? Sorry for everybody watching on YouTube, but I've got to try on the kit green JCB socks. That'll ding dang do for me. That'll ding dang do. Now my feet will be warm. Little stream of secret for you there, ladies and gents. I've not been wearing anything on my feet. I know there's some feet weirdos out there that like that sort of information. Tell you about the meal that is a winner. You can have it for your tea or for your dinner. It's good enough for royalty, for princes, kings and queens. It's eggs, sausage, chips and beans. What do we eat every single day? Betty or Francis or Tommy K. Let's go to Southampton and all the in between. We love eggs, sausage, chips and beans. Egg, sausage, chips and beans. Egg, sausage, chips and beans. I could eat it till I bust at the seams. Egg, sausage, chips and beans. Those lots of days I've tried. Better when it's fried. Whippy and dig down. Can have some maybe a nice hash brown. Don't to be known to smithereens. Egg, sausage, chips and beans. Egg, sausage, chips and beans. Egg, sausage, chips and beans. I could eat it till I bust at the seams. Egg, sausage, chips and beans. There's our straw. Winner, winner. I do like the fact I took the time to put in the auto drive course for moving the manure to the manure maker, the slurry to the manure maker, and everything else that I need, like straw from fields, to the manure maker. Because honestly, it was getting a bit annoying having to keep emptying all the manure and slurry manually when everything got full. Like the cow, when the cow pen manure thing gets full, and when all the animal pens themselves get full of slurry. I could eat it till I busted the seams. And I don't want it selling to the BGA, because that messed me up. When I had the BGA activated, all the manure from the manure maker went to the BGA. It wasn't going to my productions, and that just crashed everything. That did, because all my greenhouses, all my hoops and everything, they all stopped making stuff, and then obviously all my other buildings gradually ran out of fruits and vegetables and everything that goes into all the recipes, and everything fouled up. Everything completely fouled up. Towards the sky, plane. It all comes naturally. Right, finished stone picking. We can get the rest of the manure put down. And then obviously just need to do the headlands then. Can I beat Mr. Fast Track into the yard? I can. Scream! Right, I'm just going to park in here. Because I want to make sure he's out the way of Mr. Fast Track and everybody else milling about. Interesting. Lime spreader man. Wherever he is. There he is. He's almost finished lime spreading the whole field. He's actually overtaken Mr. Straw Collector Man. Dropping in town, he's getting you down because there's just nowhere to park. Nice market space, till it's getting dark. I'm sure I'm going to the city centre, but no one can catch. Goodbye parking problems, yellow, double yellow line. Disabled blind, you get no parking fines. Can't do that anymore because there is no Thomas Cook. It went bust. Thomas Cook went broke. Yes, it's goodbye parking problems, yellow, double yellow lines. Parking fines. Get my thrills. Your Royal Highness. Just go finest. I'm going to Ploughing. Now I've got a feeling I don't need to go up to that little strip because I've fertilised all that bit. We're actually double fertilising now. Because he would have overlapped a bit on the first headland. So that's alright. Oh, there is a little bit missed. Nothing you buy costs more than 100 pence. Whoa. Right, we're going to do the other side of the field now. And then we can finish off the bottom. And that'll be nice. 2 fields ready for reseeding. But it always sees red. I fear IKEA. I won't go there again. I don't want a bookcase called Billy or a table called Sven. IKEA. Chippy-tay, chippy-tay, I want a chippy-tay. You keep giving me posh nosh, you don't agree with me. Manure Spreader's done it well. Manure Spreader's done a great job. Might take him down and let him do field 6 as well while we've got him out here. Why not? Right, we will just do a quick breed up here. A little bit of lag. Manure spreading, field 3, done. Let's move. We'll head over to field 6. And we'll have a crack at that one next. What we're going to plant after O, according to the rotation, sugar beets. Sugar beets. Right, lime spreading is completed. Have a walk out on me. In your ears and I'll sing you a song. And I'll try not to sing out of key. And you got a little help from my friends. Roller man is still rollering. We are champion muck spreaders. Get a screenshot for the thumbnail in 3, 2, 1. Cheese! That field's done. Field 6 is now properly 100% ploughed. I'm liking that. We probably will have to do weeding on some of these fields. We won't do weeding on field 3 because we ploughed it, but we will have weeds grow on 6 and 5, which we'll have to take care of. Yeah, we are rocking and rolling. So I'm actually going to move time forward another day at this point, because like I say, would like to be at the beginning of August at the end of the stream so we know where we are next week when we start. Would love that very much. So we might actually go and do some pallet moving today, ladies and gents. That could be rather fun. Right, everybody's loading and unloading still. Good. He's got a lot of manure to move. Right, this is the fellow we want then. Please may I have all of that lovely palletised content you have there. Magic. That's a load of wine, that is. Plenty of stuff to sell. There are mountains in our way, and we climb every step every day. Don't lift us up where we belong. Eagles fly on the mountains high. Well, lift us up where we belong. But the world needs snow, and where winds blow. We're not going to crash today. Here and now, alone, alone, tears in our way. And we climb every step every day. Well, lift us up where we belong, and the eagles fly on a mountain high. Well, lift us up where we belong. Time to die. Lift us up where we belong. The mountain high. Well, lift us up where we belong. Well, we know here winds blow. Lift us up where we belong. I'm just checking some meat products. Light shines down the valley, the wind blows up the alley. Oh, wishing took me from the boyhood to my midst of fever. Oh, short land. To know she put me right on my first mistakes. No, teacher, the way all a boy could take. Right, another trailer full of this stuff. It's like a lot of crisps. Wind blows up the area. Apparently Court Farms is out. Oh, let's have a look. Mod up, quick. Court Farms is out. Yes. Oh, happy days. That's the map I'm going to be starting my next Let's Play series on. Woohoo! Zip download. Let's get that downloaded. Mod folder manager, original map downloads, Court Farms download. Oh yeah. Been waiting for that map to come out. So excited. Now I just need to find time to actually start a new Let's Play series, ladies and gents. For the YouTube channel. You've got the Estancia series running right now. But obviously, since the New Jersey save ended, I've not been running anything. So our farm shop will take everything, meat product wise. It'll also take all our salads, pasta sauces and crisps. Right, leaving part there. Wow, the roller is still rolling. He's still manure spreading. Just pick the rest of this straw up manually. I think this is where he does it. The harvester does its little unloady pocket. I ought to tell it in future not to do straw on headlands, because it does make a bit of a mess in the corners. And on this map I don't have to do many headlands. I only have to do like one headland on a field, because there's plenty of room to turn around at the end of the main rows. So I'm not going to worry too much about headland straw in the August harvests. But yeah, manure man's finished. Nice. Right, got some straw. A little bit of straw. Might chuck that in one of the cow pens actually. So I think apart from grass rolling, all the jobs are now done that we need to do. For July. So we are ready to move forward. I just need to wait for Roller Man, because otherwise we're going to end up with a field half rolled and half growing. And I don't want that for obvious reasons. Those cows didn't need a lot of straw. What about the other pen? The Hearts Club Band. I think he's out the way there, where he's not going to interfere with anybody else that's driving about. He's still collecting and emptying the manure. Yeah, we're just waiting on Roller Man then to finish today's task list, and we can then move forward to August. At which point I will end the stream actually, which will be nice. Gives us a nice finishing off point for today. Means I might actually get to have a quick look at that Croft Farms map before I go for my dinner. I probably ought to do a first look map tour on it at some point. And I also need to get my mod folder sorted out, ready for my Let's Play, and start figuring out what mods we're going to be using on it. On the new save. Might start out quite minimalistic with mods and just add things in as we go along, rather than chuck a whole folder together now and then see what happens after that, shall we? Looks like he's got one row to do. One row and we are all good. That lovely field of canola. It's going to be ready to harvest soon. You know what, dude? You're going to take forever to reverse and stuff. How about I finish this last row myself? What could possibly go wrong with me doing the final bit of field work in today's video? It's only grass rolling. I can't mess that up, can I? You'd be surprised. There we go. Rolling has been successfully completed. May give this a bit of a wash. So Richard, you win again. I'm going to be washing another machine. That's 2 machines we'll have washed today, folks. We'll have to have a lie down. I'll be dizzy. Wheat harvest coming in. In we go, nice and steady, nice and steady. Right. Let's have some There we go. One lovely wash tractor and grass roller, field roller. Right, he's done. We'll bring the manure spreader back. Give him a refill. We'll give him a wash too, because he's covered in lime. But yeah, we've had a good session again today. We are ready for August. We are ready for the next leg of our harvest season, ladies and gents. It's going to be root crops, I'm thinking, next month. There's going to be quite a few fields to harvest. Ah, I forgot to, with my loading wagon, to fill up that silage additive. Never mind. Never mind, we can do that next week. Whoa, steady on. This trailer's kind of pushing me along a bit. Feeding robots, feeding the cows. Ah, crap. Quite literally crap. The we've used all the manure. We have. We've moved all the manure. So I've got none to give to the manure spreader. So what I might be tempted to do actually is quickly run back down here. And let me take this. On 2 feet. I'm all shook up on. Leave him there. Right, what we'll do is we'll let that manure heap. We'll let this fill up again. Because we're going to need that full for the manure spreader. Because we're going to need to do a lot of manure spreading after the next batch of harvesting. We're also going to probably use the slurry spreader too, I think. But we'll have a sleep again. We'll move to the 5th of July. We've got one more day to advance then till August. And we'll be happy little bunnies and rabbits. Let's have a look. How much manure have we produced in one day? Oh yeah. Right, let's give this a wash. Come back, fill it up. We can then move it to August, and the day will be done, ladies and gents. The stream will be done. I will have a little break. I've got a few things I need to do, but then I will be back this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back live again this evening, doing the next multiplayer session on the Tranquil Waters map. So, hopefully, I'll be joined by Mr. Helgi this evening. And we'll get a little bit more progress made on Tranquil Waters. We're already getting a few fields under our belt. We just need to get on with the field work now. Right, clean. And let's refill it with manure. And we have completed another wonderful week's farming here on Ringwoods. So next week, week 35, ladies and gents, will be in August doing the lovely, lovely harvesting. That's going to get full. Very good. That's what we want, ladies and gents. Right, one final sleep session today, and we will be heading nicely into August. We'll start at 6 AM because there could be a lot to do. We're going to be able to do some seeding. We're going to be able to do some harvesting. I'm quite happy. Quite happy with how things are going, ladies and gents. So here we are then. August. Weeds. As predicted, weeds. Fields 5 and field 6 need to be weeded. We can do that. Or we can spray it. Right, ready to harvest. We've got canola on field 10. 2 fields of wheat ready to harvest. We've got sorghum, I think that is, on field 8 ready to harvest. We have potatoes ready to harvest, and we have sugar beet ready to harvest, ladies and gents. So next week we know what we're on with. We'll also be canola seeding field 3. Let's have a look. Double check. Yes, canola seeding field 3. Poppy seeding possibly field 5. Maybe field 6, because field 6 is a little bit bigger. But we can do that as well. So that's what we're going to be on with next week then, ladies and gents. For now, however, I have sadly reached the end of today's stream. So for those of you that have tuned in and watched, thank you very much for doing so. For anybody that's followed during the stream, for anyone who's subscribed during the stream, thank you very much. I will be back later on tonight with the multiplayer session. So I look forward to seeing hopefully some of you back then. If not, I will be back here on Kick tomorrow. And you two folks, I will see you when I see you. For now though, take care of yourselves, stay safe. I've been CWATTY. This has been Farming Simulator 22. Goodbye for now, everybody.
You just made the list! You just made the list!
Thank you for the follow, Lenny Ploppers. You came in right at the end of the stream there, Lenny. Thank you for the follow.